Hi everyone, I'm Sam Clausen and I'm going to be answering the questions to our Module 2 that we were assigned this week. So to start off, question 1 about downloading an application and what problems I have faced. An application that I've recently installed was Blackboard onto my iPhone, mostly because I want to check my grades on my phone and I don't always have my laptop with me, and so the only problem I really ran into while setting that up was that I was just kind of confused on the layout at first, and I just had to do a little bit of looking around and I just got the hang of it. I feel like I'm pretty technologically savvy most of the time, and I download applications a lot, whether it be on my phone or on my computer. I really like how applications can help you do so many different things. They can help you in your everyday life, like I have a grocery shopping list app, and I have MyFitnessPal to sometimes track my calories, but that doesn't always happen, and a banking app so I can check how much I'm spending and how I'm doing with that. Or even with social media, I have Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff downloaded. And on my computer, sometimes I like to play games on my computer, so I have those applications on there as well. And then question 2 about creating a PDF and how to utilize them in the classroom. A recent situation where I had to download a PDF was when I had to represent PowerPoint in one of my classes. I have a MacBook, and so I used Keynote to create my presentation, and the classroom I was presenting in had a computer hooked up to the projector that used Windows and regular PowerPoint. So when I opened up my PowerPoint that I had saved as a Keynote, it looked completely different, and all of my effects were gone, and my colors were different, and my fonts were different, and so thankfully I had my laptop there with me, and my teacher let me quickly sign on, and I saved my Keynote just as a PDF real quick, and in about 3 minutes I was able to pull it up on the school computer as a PDF, and it basically just saved a picture of each one of my slides, and I had to scroll down to give my presentation, and I was really happy that all the work I had put into making my PowerPoint look pretty hadn't gone to waste, and the whole process was really easy. The only downside I would say was if I had put effects in between each slide, which I hadn't, thankfully, but I think those wouldn't have stayed for when I saved it as a PDF. I think using PDFs in the classroom is awesome. They can be used, when a teacher creates a flyer for a field trip or just something to send home. We like to put little borders on it. We like cool fonts, and it's not always, if we have to go to a different printer to print it or a different computer, it might not open the same way, but if we save it as a PDF, it's the exact thing that's going to transfer over, and that will print like that. Also, I think teachers can use it, we had to print something off of a website, we just really liked just this piece of this website, even though there's a whole part of scrolling down, there's just so much of the website, so you can just take a picture of that piece of the website and save it as a PDF and print it. I think students could also use that as well, because I know back when I was in elementary school, I didn't know how to make a PDF or anything, so if I wanted to print a website, it would print at least 5 or 6 pages, and I know one of my classmates accidentally printed 80 pages one time when they were only trying to get a snippet of the website, so I think that's really important. Question 3 about using the webcam before and how I think it can be utilized in the classroom. I've previously taken videos of myself that I had to upload to the internet. The first time was just for fun with my first college roommates. We were pretty dorky, and we spent a whole day making a music video with funny effects, and then we uploaded it to YouTube. And it's fun to reminisce and go back to watch it. Slightly embarrassing too. I've also had to create videos in other classes I've had throughout college where I had to upload them to a school website or YouTube and then present it to my class. These have ranged from recording my lesson plans, just, verbally saying what I'm going to do for each part of my lesson. Also, at my school I was at before, Tabor, we did a lot of sharing our lesson plans and actually teaching them to our peers, and so we would record ourselves doing that, and then after that we could watch the recording of ourselves teaching and critique ourselves. And also, like we're doing now, I've had to record myself just answering questions and upload that to a class website or something. I think videos can be used for so many things in the classroom. I'm sure, I don't even know all of them, but I think teachers can use it to record themselves doing sample problems and then upload them to a class website because I really love the idea of having a class website that, parents can come to, other teachers can come to look at, and just have like all of the classes information on there. And then from that website, parents and students can look there for homework help or when they're studying for a test and trying to review. I think video can also be used for, a whole lesson if a teacher happens to be gone and they know that they're going to be gone. They can simply record the lesson, including examples and directions, or they can even take it to another level and there's a website that I've used called Zaption to create a video lesson, and it basically just lets you include different interactives into your video lesson, and it's really cool. If you've never used it, you should check it out. My second year of college, I took a macroeconomics class because I studied accounting for 2 years, which I hated. And the teacher actually used a flipped classroom, so basically all of our lectures were on YouTube. She would record herself for about an hour talking about each subject, and we would take notes and we'd have questions at the end that we needed to email to her. And then the only time we actually had to go to class was when we were reviewing for a test and then when we took our test. So I kind of liked it and I kind of didn't, because I really had to keep myself accountable like I am now with online classes. So it did kind of help me prepare for this as well. Overall, I think there's so many resources right at our fingertips that we can utilize as teachers. I think it's really important that we don't shy away from computers and technology. But I also think it's important we don't use them too much, but I think we just have to search for the right things and learn how to master them. And then from there we can help our classrooms and our students become smarter and more efficient and more technologically savvy, because we all know that that's becoming really important in the world. So that's all I have. Thanks for watching.